My name is Ava Schramm, and I'm beyond excited to have the opportunity to participate in sorority recruitment this upcoming fall at the University of South Carolina. I'm majoring in pre-nursing, and I'm hoping to get into the upper division nursing program by my sophomore year. I'm from San Diego, and I'm so excited to live on the East Coast in just a completely different place for the next 4 years. So a perfect Saturday to me would probably start by waking up and having breakfast or just going out to coffee with my friends. And then we'd probably head to the mall or thrifting. I just love shopping. It's like one of my favorite things to do with my friends, and I can literally do it for hours. Then after that, we'd probably drive to the beach with the top down and like play music, probably country music or maybe some Taylor Swift. And then after that, we always get to the beach and we lay out on the sand. Hopefully the UV is like 10 or 11 to get tan. And then here in San Diego, you don't just dip your toes in, you go all the way in, especially when you're warm from tanning. We jump all the way into the ocean and just go swimming in the waves for a little bit, which is so fun. It's one of my favorite things to do with them. And then after that, we always play spike ball together and we prepare for our beach barbecue. So we normally have like hot dogs or burgers as we watch the sunset, and it's so fun and just so nice. And then to end the night, we always do a bonfire, and I'd probably have some s'mores to end my perfect Saturday. During high school, I was extremely involved on campus. I was captain of the field hockey team and class vice president. Field hockey was one of my favorite things that I did throughout my high school career, and I was just so invested. I loved leading my team. It brought me my best friends, and I just loved the work ethic and determination that the sport brought out of me. And this past year, we were extremely successful. We were the champions of our high school invitational tournament that we go to every year. And I was named all-tournament MVP, which was so exciting. I got to have an interview with the San Diego Union Tribune and just talk about my team and my leadership behind the scenes, which was so surreal. Field hockey was something I always just wanted to be extremely good at, and I miss it, but I hope to continue to play at the club team for the University of South Carolina. Being class vice president is probably the thing that I am proud of the most throughout my whole high school career. Initially, when I wanted to be elected, I obviously wanted to make a difference, but more importantly, I wanted to be someone who was approachable and somebody who prioritized getting student voices heard. And over the past few years, I feel like I really accomplished that. I planned winter formal, prom, spirit days, rallies, and fundraisers, and even our senior breakfast to celebrate our last day of school, which was filled with bagels and a ton of field day events like slip and slides, just to celebrate our last day of high school, and it was just so much fun. Towards the end of the school year, I finally felt that people wanted to approach me and saw me as a leader and, as more importantly, as someone they could talk to, and it was just so surreal and so encouraging and inspiring for me that like I was able to create that community. And just all the work behind the scenes and meetings with the principal, just they all added up and were so worth it. And so with everything I learned as being class vice president, I hope to bring my leadership skills to the University of South Carolina. So lastly, one life experience that shaped my perspective on friendship and community was witnessing my grandfather struggle with ALS. My grandfather was diagnosed with ALS about 5 years ago, and he just recently passed this past February. But within those few years of watching everyone come together in efforts to support him, even in his lowest of lows, was just so beautiful and so inspiring, and something that I hope to find in a friendship and in a community. Every friend, teammate, coworker, and family member surrounded him with so much unconditional love and never failed to remind him how much he meant to them, that it was just so cool to see and realize that's what a true community was. So as I move across the country, I hope to find that community and that friendship that uplifts and encourages and supports unconditionally. And thanks to my grandfather, I now know what I need to value, and I hope to find a sisterhood that shares those same values. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you this fall.